Hi guys, welcome to Carte Blanche Beauty. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Physicians Formula Bamboo Wear Compact and Bronzer. I say "and" because you actually buy the compact separate from the product, which is kind of neat. And I'll explain why in a minute. If you haven't been around Physicians Formula for a while, they have added some more green lines. They have their bamboo wear, which is products that are made of highly recyclable materials, which is really cool. You don't have to just toss away your empty compact when you run out of product anymore. You can just reuse the compact, which saves on, packaging and plastic and stuff. And then they also have an organic wear line, which is a line of some basic products that are free of a lot of the really harsh chemicals and preservatives that are common in a lot of makeups today. They only have a couple things in the organic wear line. They have like a tinted moisturizer, a mascara, and I think some eye makeup remover. But it is something you should definitely check out if you're interested in that sort of thing. Today I have the bamboo wear. There's my compact. The compact runs around $6. I bought mine at Walmart. You can see it is a little bit bulky. It's probably about 1.5 inches wide and then probably about 4 or 5 inches in diameter. But it is made entirely of bamboo, which is really cool. Bamboo is a super renewable resource, grows really fast. I think it's like a foot a day or some crazy amount like that. I don't remember from 5th grade science, but they make lovely compacts, as you can see. It does swivel, and actually the pin is also bamboo, and it swivels open, and there's actually a little magnet here to keep it from swiveling around. Oh, I dropped something. To keep it from moving in your makeup kit and making a mess. But anyway, you slide it open and you reveal a mirror. You can see me in the mirror. That's kind of weird. And then you also get a little brush. The brush has a bamboo handle like compact, and then it has natural bristles. That's really all packaging said. But I'm thinking what it is actually bamboo fibers or bamboo silk making the bristles, but I can't be sure. As you can see, I have used mine. It's currently actually my secondary contouring brush. It's not a really great brush, but it will work if you don't have anything. It's kind of nice for contouring because it's narrow and you can get right under your cheekbone. And then you can blend it out and whatnot. It's also wide enough so you can get your cheeks or whatever if you apply it that way. But, you get that. And then the bottom also swivels and you get your product. So, more technically, you actually get this, a place for your product. Because, as I said, you buy the compact separate from the product. But there are little magnets to hold the product in place. And they have powders and bronzers. And then when you get your product, this runs about 8 or 9. It looks like this. It's just in a tin. And then you take your tin and you just stick it in the little depression in your compact, and the magnets hold it in place and it doesn't fall out, no matter how much you shake it. And then when you actually run out of product, you just take out the empty tin and you can recycle it if you have the means to. I don't have a means to recycle it here where I live, but I'm sure in bigger cities you can. And then you just put in a fresh tin, which is really neat. There are a couple things that are drawbacks. They do tend to slide a little crazy and slide back when you don't want them to. And also, you can't reveal the full mirror and the full product tin at the same time. You can only pick one or the other, which is a little annoying for makeup because I like to be able to have both at the ready in case I need to dip my brush again and whatever. But it's not too much of an issue. I usually just use my bathroom mirror or bedroom mirror. But like if you are on the road, that is a mild drawback. But other than that, oh, and also the tin does have a tendency to spin as you dip your brush in it, which is a little strange. I mean, it's nothing real major, but it does get a little strange. But anyway, to the product itself. I have their bronzer, and it's just labeled bronzer. They also have light bronzer. Then they have like a translucent powder and a light powder and stuff like that, which are also very nice. The product has bamboo silk in it, along with other good stuff for your skin. It's pretty matte. I mean, there is a hint of shimmer in there, but it doesn't really show up on your face. So if you're into matte bronzers, you know, this isn't very shimmery. I actually like to use it as a contour because it's a nice shade to really get under there. But I do occasionally use it on like my cheekbones and stuff like that. I have the bronzer. Even though I'm fair-skinned, I have warm undertones, so the darker colors work well on me. I actually also arrived at this color because it was the closest to the Physicians Formula Sunlight Bronzer that was my first bronzer ever, which I loved. But yeah, I actually find Physicians Formula the best bronzer I've tried. Granted, I've only had a Wet n Wild brand in comparison, but I did not like that very well at all. It was nothing compared to the Physicians Formula. So I went back to it and wanted to try this thing because it's green and I love green stuff. And how I was saying that the brush in here is my secondary brush, my primary one is this one. It's from EcoTools, which is another bamboo product cosmetic line, which I probably will do a review on these brushes because I love them. But you can see it's very wide, so it's good for, you know, just brushing it on your cheeks. But it also has a narrowness about it, which makes it good for contouring and whatever. So, you know, it's very nice, and I just swirl it in there. It works really well. And, you know, the product is very smooth. It's, you know, doesn't clump. There isn't any filler in here, even though I've used it a lot. And, you know, it's just a very smooth consistency, a very nice product, and I would definitely recommend it. Even though it's a little more expensive, I think it actually is worth the money, especially considering you get to keep the compact and reuse it over and over again, which is really nice. But, and again, I like the green stuff, so, you know, this is really actually a perfect product for me. And, you know, it also is like talc free, which is really cool. And it's also free of a lot of other harsh stuff, so, which is also nice. So it is a talc free product, and it is a nice, you know, bronzer. It's one of my favorites. I don't know if it's actually my favorite bronzer I've ever had, but it is pretty close. It's in my tops. But, you know, but there's your Bamboo Wear review, and I hope you enjoyed it, and have a nice night.